Blackstone Audio presents Trespassing Across America, one man's epic, never-done-before, and sort of illegal hike across the Heartland, by Ken Ilgunas. This book is read by Andrew Eiden. Wanderer, your footsteps are the road and nothing more. Wanderer, there is no road. The road is made by walking. Antonio Machado. Chapter 1. Escape from Prudhoe Bay, Dead Horse, Alaska, Fall 2011. I can say this from experience. There's nothing like washing spoon after spoon in the middle of the night in a silent kitchen at a working camp 300 miles north of the Arctic Circle that makes you think about the direction your life is headed in. A year before I threw on a backpack and set off on a hike across North America, I found myself driving a mud-caked van full of bed linens to a working camp in Alaska called Dead Horse, where I was to assume the position of camp dishwasher. It was a 250-mile ride up the gravel and dirt Dalton Highway that links the interior of the state to the Prudhoe Bay oil fields along the Arctic Ocean coast. It was late and dark, yet the storm clouds zipping from one end of the sky to the other still held within them a curious pink-red hue. Between the time-lapse-like passage of the clouds and the deathly still tundra plain, where the wind has no trees to shake or leaves to scatter, I felt as if I were entering some disturbing, unworldly, goat-headed netherworld. "This place is just weird," said Liam, a cook in the passenger seat, looking up at the clouds. "I was thinking the same thing," I said. Dead Horse houses about 3,000 oil field laborers who live at the work camp for a month at a time before they fly back to wherever's home for a week or two. In Dead Horse, there are no churches, schools, families, or anything that would make it resemble a normal American town. It is a cold, lifeless, cheerless, and nearly female-less place where nobody in his right mind would ever want to live. An assertion that would insult no one, as it is held most ardently by those who call themselves permanent residents. I pulled into the Dead Horse camp parking lot and carefully stepped out into 50-mile-per-hour winds, placing my feet into the mud-gravel ground with all of my weight, for fear that my armful of linens and I would capsize with the next heavy gust. How I found myself in Dead Horse is worth a story of its own, but suffice it to say, I was desperate and needed money. I'd moved up to Alaska with the intention of turning a series of blog essays from my website.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?